Nashville, Tennessee, on a night we'll crown a national champion. For the first time ever, the Music City is hosting the FCS title game. And for the first time ever, two schools who've taken very different roads to get here will meet. Illinois State and Tommy Rittenhouse, a giant killer, shocking top seed North Dakota State en route to 4 road victories. And Justin Lamson and Montana State, navigating a field that included arch rival Montana in the brawl of the wild. 60 minutes from glory. It's the 2026 FCS National Championship game, and it's next.
It's the big stage at the end of Broadway. Crown the king of the boys of fall.
We are not done yet.
So look out, Twangtown, here we come. Time to find out who's #1.
Nashville, baby! Better get those plane tickets!
Ain't no rest till we get to the best of the FCS.
How about the Roll Tide!
First Bank Stadium on the campus of Vanderbilt University. A perfect night for football. Slight chill in the air, temperatures in the low 50s, maybe a little wind, but no better way to decide a champion. And alongside Texas Hall of Famer Sam Acho, Howard University and MEAC Conference and Black College Hall of Famer Jay Walker, Kevin Connors, thrilled to be with you for this incredible matchup tonight. Acho, you played in a national championship, the 2010 BCS championship. What are these players feeling right now?
Surprisingly, the players feel a lot of peace right now. They believe that they belong in this opportunity. You have two teams that have earned the right to be here, so there's not stress, there's confidence.
You know, one thing about FCS football is a little bit more intimate, a little bit more close to home. You play for the love of the game. And the boys playing FCS, or formerly 1AA football, they've been settling on the field for a long time, and tonight they'll crown a national champion.
And both of these schools have national championship game experience, but in recent years, both programs have been foiled by a familiar foe. 2014, Carson Wentz threw for a score and ran for one, led North Dakota State past the Redbirds. And 2021 and 2024, Montana State was knocked off by the Bison. Bobcats great Tommy Mellott was injured early in the 21 game. Last season, Brent Vigen's team came up short again. This season, the mantra has been unfinished business. Montana State's road here, business-like in playoff victories over Yale, Stephen F. Austin, and Montana. Defensively, they lead the Big 12, or rather the Big Sky, in most major defensive categories. As for Illinois State, they've been road warriors, but of course, done it with a long, strange trip that included a convincing win at Southeastern Louisiana to begin the run. Then the upset of the FCS playoffs, a 1-point victory in Fargo over North Dakota State. No letdown the following week at UC Davis. And then in the semis, a convincing blowout of Villanova, earning them a trip here to the Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. In all, the Redbirds have covered 8,132 miles on this journey. Hammond, Louisiana, to Fargo, North Dakota, Davis, California, West Philadelphia, PA, and now Nashville. Jay, all the momentum that's come with those wins. What tangible impact might that have in this game tonight?
Well, I think if you're head coach Brock Spatt, you realize defense travels. And if you want to win a championship, you have to have a championship caliber defense, and that's what the Redbirds have. If they can continue to bring that defense anytime, anywhere, any place, that's why the Redbirds have had success and have a chance for history tonight.
No team has ever won 5 games away from home en route to an FCS title. Acho, the Bobcats were 60 minutes away from a championship last season. They have been here before, generally the bridesmaid. Why might tonight be different?
Well, two reasons. Number one, you said defense travels. Well, it seems like all the people from Bozeman travel for this game. It seems like a home game for the Bobcats. It's outstanding when it comes to some of the fans that have traveled. But more than anything, it's confidence. This team is playing with an elite level of confidence. They beat their arch rival in the regular season, the Brawl, the Wild. They beat them again in the playoffs. So there's no doubt when it comes to the Montana State team.
Maybe a little chip on their shoulder, maybe some unfinished business to do here. They are double-digit favorites entering this game. Tonight, Illinois State, Montana State, 13 consecutive wins for the Bobcats, tied for the longest in program history. And again, Illinois State, a Cinderella school, arriving in this game. It is a family affair here in Nashville for both teams. When we come back, we'll hear from the Niekamp family. Dad Travis, synonymous with Illinois State football, and now coaching his boys Ty and Dexter. They'll share with Sam what this moment means to them. Plus, we'll hear from the Dowler boys, Taco and Caden, twin brothers, stars on opposite sides of the ball, how they're approaching another shot at history coming up next. We are back. What a moment tonight for Travis Niekamp, former player at Illinois State, longtime Redbirds defensive coordinator, and on the human side, a dad coaching sons Ty and Dexter. What a moment for Travis Niekamp.
Sometimes Coach Niekamp comes out and he has to yell at his sons a little bit more than he would like to try and push them. There's always more to give and there's more to get going, and there's probably some frustrations on the sons' part, which is understandable. They've made it easy for me with our relationship as father-sons. They do handle the coaching very well. Sometimes it's not always fair the way that they get treated by me, and I sound like I'm an absolute monster, but I can be sometimes just because of the expectations and the demand that we need to have.
It's as unique a relationship as there is in college football. And you see what the Niekamp brothers have done. Both linebackers, 48 tackles during the regular season for Dexter. Ty Niekamp, 155, second best in all the FBS. And moments ago, Sam caught up with Ty and Dexter Niekamp.
So I'm here with the brothers, Ty Niekamp and Dexter Niekamp, and I got a chance to play in a national championship. You all are on the heels of a national championship. First question, who's the better athlete in the family?
So I might have to go with myself, but everyone you're going to ask is going to say Dexter, but I'm going to have to go with myself on this one.
All right, so Dexter, I'm going to ask you, who's the better athlete between you and your brother?
I got to go with myself. I mean, my dad said it to me multiple times that he's even told it to him that I'm the better athlete. So we'll let the people be the judge of it. But yeah, I'm going with myself.
Well, your dad is the defensive coordinator for the team. What is it like playing for your dad?
I mean, it's been awesome. I mean, there's some days where it's really tough, where you're getting yelled at and it really sucks. But at the same time, it's one of those things where it's really special. I mean, we're playing a national championship together. It's awesome.
This opportunity in a national championship, Dexter, your last game of the season, y'all lost by 30 points. What did you think after that loss?
I mean, it was a tough time in the locker room because, I mean, we went from being maybe a seed to almost not getting in. So there's definitely a mental warfare with, like, all the guys just staying locked in. But as soon as we saw we got in, like, we got a chance because we knew the potential that we had. So it was tough, but, I mean, you know, we got over it now we're here, so it was awesome.
And part of that journey was beating North Dakota State, a perennial powerhouse. Ty, what was the message to you as one of the leaders, a three-time All-American, to your team before that game?
Yeah, I mean, I think the big thing is anything's possible, but people always want to say, why won't it be us? It is going to be us. That's kind of our mentality going into that game. It was going to be us the whole time. It's not why not us. It is us. And, I mean, we went in there, we played our tails off and played a great game and ended up winning it, so.
And, Dexter, what are your thoughts about that game?
I mean, it was awesome, great experience. I mean, we made history. Hadn't beat them in a while, so, I mean, looking back in how many years, even next year, it'd be awesome to look back and enjoy those moments once again.
Well, now you are at the moment, minutes before kickoff of a national championship game. I'll start with the message to each other, then I'll go to the message to the team. What is the message that you have for your little brother before you play in a national championship?
Enjoy it. I mean, this is awesome. I mean, we walked into this place, it was rocking already, and it's just going to keep getting more crazy. It's one of those things you don't know when you're going to be back. It's hard to get here. It's not easy. We put in all these weeks, and just enjoy this moment and play your best.
And Dexter, what's your message to Big Bro as you get ready to play in a national championship?
Just play like you can play, and everything will work out, and we'll like the outcome.
And then to the team, three-time All-American, a leader of the team, and I'll ask both of you guys, what is the message to the team as you get ready for this game?
I think it's similar. Enjoy the moment, but at the same time, like, take one play at a time. This is a big moment. Bad things are going to happen in this game. Guess what? Move on. It's going to be all right. It's a 70-play game. As long as if you make one mistake, you'll be fine. As long as you play the rest 70. So it's just one of those things where it's going to be a lot of fun tonight, and we're really excited.
Awesome. Dexter, what about you?
I would just say, I mean, go out there, enjoy the moment, yes, but take one play at a time and just play with as much effort and take it one play at a time, and the outcome will take care of itself if you do that.
Well, we're excited to watch you guys play. Thanks again, and congratulations.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Back to you, Casey.
Nacho, great stuff. What a story, the Niekamp family. Quite a night for Mom Tracy as well, as it must be for the Dowler family. Ready to watch twin brothers Taco and Caden battle for a championship, as they did as youngsters growing up in Billings through their high school years at Billings West High School as well. Our Stormy Bonatoni caught up with the Dowler boys moments ago.
Well, Taco, I know this is your second time around being back in the national championship. First time getting to do it with this guy on the field too, though. How different has this felt?
It's different. It's just a lot different. I wouldn't want to share the field with anyone else other than this guy right here.
What has this been like for you after missing the opportunity a season ago to have the opportunity to be out here?
Yeah, just so special. I mean, it's the people that I'm surrounded by that make it so special, and no place I'd rather be.
I know coming out of the semifinal game, there were some questions about your health and whether or not you would be able to be here. How exciting is it to know that you're good enough to go?
It's awesome. I mean, it's a blessing to even be able to step onto this field with my best friends, with my brothers, to finish off what we started. It's going to be awesome.
How would you describe the vibe and kind of the energy of the team coming into today?
Yeah, I think we're calm. I think we're calm and confident. It's another football game, and if you simplify it to be another football game, then hopefully we get it done.
Okay, I think a lot of people at home that might not be familiar with your story might not know that Taco is not your real name. It is McLean. Has anyone ever called him that, though?
McLean? No. No.
I heard a rumor that your nickname was Burrito for a short time, but that didn't last.
I don't know about that. I don't know if that's true.
It didn't last because Taco's kind of a stupid nickname anyway, so why would someone want to be called Burrito?
How'd you stick with Taco then? What went into this decision?
I was like one or 2 years old. I don't know. Lucky, I guess. I don't know.
Well, it's stuck and it's been fantastic. Thank you guys both so much, and good luck today, okay?
Thank you.
Outstanding stuff, Stormy. And there is a look at Caden Dowler. The very definition of perseverance. 2 torn ACLs, the arm injury, but no chance. The Big Sky Defensive Player of the Year was going to miss this one tonight. And younger brother Taco, younger by 1 minute. His 87-yard touchdown catch last week might just be the biggest play in the history of Montana State football. When we come back, we will hear from the head coaches, Brent Vegan and Brock Spack, 20 minutes away from coaching in the biggest games of their lives.
An incredible performance. Are you not entertained? Unbelievable. There will be a new champion.
The college football playoff semifinals begin Thursday and continue Friday.
CFP semis on the way. We'll crown a champion tonight at the FCS level. Tommy Rittenhouse, 36 touchdown passes. Jay, where is he most dangerous?
Well, he's like a small version of Baker Mayfield. He's explosive. He's electric. You never know when he's going to strike, but when he strikes, he's a football player. He can hurt you throwing the football and running the football.
His favorite target is Daniel Sopkowitz, 18 receiving touchdowns, more than any other FCS player. What makes him so tough to defend?
Size, and he trusts his quarterback. Before the game and all the pregame, they must have taken 50 snaps just doing broken play drills. They have a heartbeat or a pulse of this community, and he's a big play receiver at 6'3".
Stormy has more with Redbirds head coach Brock Spack.
Well, Coach Spack, I know a lot of people on the outside looking in might have used words like underdog or Cinderella coming into this game. Not though, and you have believed since day one this season this team could be here. Why?
Just our makeup, mentally, and our toughness. I think this team's pretty tough. They could fight to adversity. Every football season has adversity, and we're able to, navigate through that and get ourselves in the tournament. And then, you know, we play good on the road. So I thought we would be a pretty tough out, and it came to fruition, and it's great.
Yeah, 4 straight games on the road this postseason run, not too bad.
No, we're playing basically an NFL season. This is game 17 for these guys, so it's been quite a challenge, but our players have done a great job with it.
Thank you for this. Good luck today.
Well, thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Acho, to go on this type of magical run, you had better get contributions from all over the place. What makes this group so well-rounded?
They're a complete team. They do it on offense, defense, and special teams. And it's not just the stars. It's some of the other players. Dylan Lord's a walk-on wide receiver, 5'9", 185. Watch this move at the top of the route to beat the defender. And yes, you're going to see the ball go down the field often, but it's not just to the guy who scored 7 touchdowns the last 3 games, Sopkowitz. It's number 4 as well, Lord. But also defense. This is Dexter Niekamp, not Ty Niekamp, the 3-time All-American. This is versus North Dakota State, a perennial powerhouse. That was a critical force fumble that helped change the trajectory of the game, forced and recovered by Illinois State. But not just offense or defense, special teams. Watch this kickoff return, but first, before the return, watch the double team at the 50-yard line, throwing guys to the ground. Everybody on that field is focused on the return. This is going to be a touchdown, but don't just focus on the touchdown. Let's rewind it just a little bit. Go back to that double team effort. So this is Chris Taylor, number 28, who's going to return it. We're going to see a double team by number 0, Jamarcus Smith. He throws him to the ground, gets an extra block, number 11, pushing him out, and all of a sudden, 100 yards later, it's going to be a touchdown on special teams. So the reason that Illinois State is winning is not just the stars or the studs, it's all players on all 3 phases.
In a lot of ways, a Cinderella team to get to this point. This run that they've gone on in these FCS playoffs has been magical, landing them here in this championship game where they will take on a Montana State team that may be as good as any in all the FCS. Adam Jones, Acho, the only active FCS underclassman to run for 1,000 yards each of the past 2 seasons.
And it's not just him, it's 2 running backs. Both Adam Jones and Julius Davis are both over 1,000 yards. So a 2-headed monster running back and a quarterback that can run it as well.
How does Davis complement Jones?
Well, they do a great job of complementing each other. One of them is more physical, another one is more receiving out of the backfield. And so when you have a dominant offensive line, it doesn't matter who's lined up behind them.
Well, Bobcats head coach Brent Vegan recruited, coached, and developed Josh Allen. But I don't think they want to throw it like Josh Allen does tonight, Jay. What makes this rushing attack so dynamic?
Well, I mean, you mentioned they've got 2 guys that have rushed for over 1,000 yards. So you got 2 killers, as we like to say, guys that go out there and kill defenses. But how do they do it? It's the ability to get a hat on a hat. Right now, they're outnumbered. They have to run uphill. This is when you have to be physical. Make one guy miss, then find a crease and have the power to stay on balance to get the run, to pick up positive yards. They were not supposed to be able to run a positive yardage football play against an 8-man front, but some athleticism and some strength, and that tells you why that you've got a great dual threat in terms of Julius Davis, the power guy. So you're going to have the power, right? But every now and then, you need power, you need speed, you need finesse. What's Adam Jones going to see right now? Well, the number count is not to his advantage, but watch the speed and the ability to get outside the vision, and I'm just going to beat you to the corner. I'm faster than you. You don't have anybody on the field that can touch me. Power, speed, thunder, lightning. That's why they have 2,000-yard rushers, and that's why they're the number 2 ranked team in the country.
They had 3,000-yard rushers last season, 2 this season. It's been a terrific run for Montana State. Stormy spoke moments ago with head coach Brent Vegan.
Well, Coach Vegan, you talked to us a lot this week about the weight that last year's team felt when they came into the national championship. How different is the approach and mentality for this year's team?
I think it's just a new team. This team, I think, is embodied, want to know every opportunity, maybe more so than the previous group. There's maybe a youthful nature to that. We only have 9 seniors, so maybe the finality is a little bit different, but I've loved this team's approach all the way through. We've continued to get better, and we'll have to play our best today.
How much have you thought about what your final message will be to this group before you take the field?
Oh, quite a bit. You want to hit that note, but ultimately it's players playing how they've played, coaches coaching how they coached. If we're the best version of ourselves today, I think we'll like the way it looks.
Thank you. Good luck today.
Thanks a lot.
He coached in this game last year. He'll do it again tonight. The Redbirds taking the field here in Nashville, Tennessee. 11 minutes away from kickoff on ESPN. Montana State taking the field, eyeing their second championship. Ryan McGee has more on the long road to this point for both of these programs.
In today's college football, we seem to always be searching for something that feels real, an old school game we can still relate to. Well, I bring good news. Your search ends today in Nashville.
He's got it! What a response by Illinois State!
You want Normal? Illinois State is located in the town of Normal, Illinois. The Redbirds have played football since 1887, but have never celebrated a national title. They nearly derailed the North Dakota State dynasty, but came up 2 points short. A win today would finally rewrite their football identity.
Here in Montana, it's the Cats who reign supreme.
You want throwback mountain man tough? Then let's take it to the Rockies and Ranches of Montana State, whose last national title was in 1984, the inaugural season of FCS football. You want rivalries? The Bobcats defeated arch nemesis Montana twice in the game with the greatest name in college football, the Brawl of the Wild, then in the FCS semifinals to earn their title shot.
Nashville, better get those play tickets!
You want a throwback roster? More than 40 state players were raised beneath the big sky, dreaming of being the first in a generation to bring a natty back to Bozeman.
They are back with unfinished business.
So don't call these the little guys or the underdogs or anything that implies that FCS isn't big time. This game and these teams are exactly what college football is all about. Work hard, play hard, and go get that ring.
Montana State won the first ever FCS championship game back in 1984. They're eyeing their second title tonight. Illinois State has never won a championship. Let's send things upstairs to public address announcer Joe Deo.
As we honor our great nation and the men and women serving our country at home and overseas, we ask that you please rise if you are able and remove your hats to honor America with the playing of our national anthem, performed tonight by the Big Red Marching Machine and the Spirit of the West Marching Band.
Incredible rendition of our national anthem in this great American city, Nashville, Tennessee. They've come from far and wide to witness this one, the FCS National Championship game. And alongside Brock Osweiler, here is Dave Fleming.
Thanks, Kevin.